Undercover Boss is one of the few reality TV shows that really shows how people interact with each other and how things work in the workplace. In this video, we look into the past episodes of the popular TV show and highlight some of the most interesting employees who have ever been on Undercover Boss. These unsung heroes have not only wowed people all over the world, but they've also given us hope with their honesty and dedication to their jobs. Gigi, the owner of the popular bakery chain Gigi's Cupcakes, decided to go undercover to find her company's most dedicated worker.
Undercover as a cupcake decorator in Charlotte, North Carolina. Gigi's employees are expected to do many jobs.
She pretended to be a cake decorator named Cadence and chose to go to one of her stores in Charlotte, North Carolina. There she met Jason, a cupcake decorator, and was surprised to learn that he didn't know about Gigi's signature swirl design. The caramel was not put on right, and the sprinkles were not spread out evenly. Gigi struggled to decorate the cupcakes that day while trying to show the right way to do it. Jason realized that he couldn't hire candidates because of the way she decorated her cupcakes just wasn't good enough. But Jason turned out to be a great help in this situation. He genuinely cared about the business and how happy the customers were. Even though Jason was very dedicated, Gigi knew he still needed to train.
Every 30 seconds, she hit a pothole. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit another pothole.
Then Jason took Gigi on a ride to deliver cupcakes. On the way, they hit a lot of bumps and holes in the road. Even though there were problems, Jason handled the situation carefully and made sure the cupcakes didn't fall apart. Gigi saw how passionate and responsible he was, but she also knew he needed more training on how to handle delicate deliveries. During their talk, Jason talked about how Gigi's Cupcakes had given him a second chance at life. Even though he had made mistakes in the past, he was thankful for the chance to improve himself through his job at Gigi's. Gigi was impressed by how hard he worked at his job, and she knew that he needed to be trained properly. Gigi told Jason during the big reveal that his swirl decoration didn't meet the company's standards, but she made it clear that it wasn't all his fault because he hadn't been trained well enough. Gigi told Jason that he could go to Nashville, where Gigi's Cupcakes got its start, and get the training he needed to get better. Gigi didn't want to stop there. She also wanted to help Jason with his money and give him a stable future. She gave him a generous amount of $30,000 to help him out with his money problems. Gigi thought Jason could be successful and saw a chance to invest in his future. She promised to pay Jason's franchise fee and gave him all the equipment he would need to open his own Gigi's Cupcakes franchise. Jason was so thankful that he accepted Gigi's offers with sincere appreciation. He promised to keep his record clean, do even better than before, and keep going in the right direction. Gigi thought he had a lot of potential and thought he could do well. Jason never expected to have the chance to own his own Gigi's Cupcakes franchise, which would be worth almost $100,000. Armando Montalongo decided to go undercover in his own company, and Kevin, the founder of the company, dressed up as an electrician to learn more about what was going on outside of his office. During his undercover mission, Kevin met a contractor named Angel. Angel didn't like how old and fat Kevin was.
Is the backbone of my business, and so working undercover will allow me to see are my contractors.
Angel thought if he could have turned Kevin down, he would not have been hired. Even though he was skeptical at first, Kevin saw that Angel was good at what he did, but he struggled to learn the right techniques. Angel worked hard to reach perfection and would not let Kevin take shortcuts or make mistakes. As the undercover mission went on, Armando got to know Angel better and learned that he wanted a better future for his kids and to leave behind something that would last. Armando saw how hard Angel worked and how skilled he was, but he also saw that his current job of flipping about 50 houses a year wasn't letting him reach his full potential. Armando gave Angel a generous offer of a $500,000 contract to help him reach his goals. This allowed Angel to grow his electrical contracting business more quickly. Armando also found out that Angel's father loved horses, which made him feel close to him. As a way of saying thanks, Armando paid for Angel and his father to go to the Kentucky Derby, which was his father's dream because he loved horses. In the end, Armando's undercover mission helped him figure out what his contractors did well and what they could improve upon. He also saw that Angel was very skilled, but he saw that Kevin needed to do better. Armando grew to admire Angel for how hard he worked and wanted to help him reach his goals because of how hard he worked. Stella, the co-owner of the company, and her fellow co-owner Jessica decided to go undercover at their distribution center in Groveport, Ohio, in order to get a first-hand experience of the operations and meet the employees.
I'm going into our distribution center in Groveport, Ohio, and I'm going to be a picker. A picker is the person who gets the order and goes to the shelves where the product is stored.
Stella took on the role of a picker to make sure the distribution center ran smoothly and effectively for customer deliveries. She met her instructor Tyler, who was immediately drawn to her bright blonde hair, and told her so. Picker meant getting the ordered items from the shelves and getting them ready to be packed. Tyler was a great worker who worked 2 jobs and went to college at the same time. His picking skills made him stand out. Stella and Tyler ran a friendly race, which Tyler won with grace, showing how fast and efficient he is. Stella found it hard to understand how to pick at first, but Tyler was patient and helped her through it. Stella worked with Tyler and saw how passionate and dedicated he was to doing his tasks right, like making sure the quality was good and putting thank you cards in the right places. Tyler also talked about his goals, saying that he wanted to become a dental hygienist and that he was very interested in psychology and mental illness. Stella was impressed by Tyler's enthusiasm and wide range of interest, and she knew he was the kind of worker she wanted in the company. During the big reveal, Stella decided to give her employees new shoes for their work anniversaries. The shoes were made to be comfortable and had Tyler's favorite color on them. Tyler was so happy and thankful that he just had to hug Stella to show it.
You were incredible. You were such a sweet instructor.
You know, I've been talking to your managers about you, Tyler.
Stella also went above and beyond when she offered Tyler $5,000 to stop him from having to work too much overtime. This action was meant to help Tyler follow his dreams without putting his health at risk. When Veronica, the spa worker at Diamond Resorts, met the CEO, Stephen Klubeck, it changed her life. Their talk filled Veronica with so much hope and joy that she did something that would be remembered as one of the best things ever seen.
Daniela, she's my baby girl. He has 2 hernias.
As he talked, Veronica let her guard down and told them her heartbreaking story. Veronica told everybody that her baby girl Daniela had 2 hernias and needed surgery right away. Unfortunately, Veronica and her family couldn't pay for the needed medical care. Even though they tried to save money, it felt like what they gave wasn't enough. So that she could save her daughter's life, Veronica worked hard at 2 jobs and spent less time with her own kids. Anyone's heart broke when they saw how hard she worked and how bad things were, and Veronica really did deserve a little kindness. Stephen Klubeck was very moved by Veronica's story, so he decided to do something to help. He was kind enough to offer to pay for Daniela's surgery, giving Veronica the support she needed so badly. Veronica was deeply affected by the news, and the way she reacted showed how grateful and relieved she was at that moment. Stephen's act of kindness was so amazing that Veronica told him how much she appreciated it. She said, with tears in her eyes, that she wanted to spend more time with her daughter. She knew how important this unexpected turn of events was.